What's going on, guys? Your boy RedRaven here. At my temporary current place with Courtney over here, DMC Mike, as you know from my other video, and my good friend Zoe.
Hey.
As well as my good cameraman, DaddyRedCircus over here. One thing I gotta explain about that guy is actually, Courtney here is actually an equal part of DaddyRedCircus, so they're a conjoined unit. So they are both DaddyRedCircus, technically. So, alright. Today is going to be RedRaven's story time. Alright. So, my story today is how I got kicked off Xbox Live. Alright. So, what happened was, Zoe and I here were actually in a Xbox party together, along with my friends Sigma is King and RB Jacqueline. This one guy joined the party, right? I don't know, is Phantom Beast or something like that? I don't know. And he started trash talking the crap out of Zoe and all transgenders. So all of us ended up just ganging against him, kicking him out. Of course, he joined back, but he had all his friends with him because he couldn't take what we were throwing at him by himself. So, alright, I took this possibly a little too personally. What happened was, I went off on my own and kind of defended Zoe here. I mean, I may, or like these kids were like 14, 15 years old enough to know right from wrong, of course. But I may or may not have said once or twice, based on the harassment and threats Zoe was getting, I might have threatened to break their legs, as well as other appendages, maybe. Not proven, but maybe.
Pretty sure those logs are somewhere.
Yeah. To catch an Xbox Predator. That sounds even worse. I'm gonna edit that out.
No, we won't. No. Penis.
So. Anyways, can you see me alright? Good lighting? Alright, cool. So, what happened was, I ended up messaging these kids. There were 3 of them. I ended up messaging them, just unloading everything I had into them, as far as, like, insults and all that kind of things go. And, I had them at bay for a while, but then, what they did, because they couldn't take it anymore, is the 3 of them got together, and maybe some other friends of theirs too, and constantly reported my gamer tag because of communication, and apparently, and I quote, one of the people that was in the party, one of the kids, apparently sexually identifies as a penguin. That's what they said to me. So,
Well,
they got
quack, mofo.
They got my gamer tag changed, and I have to wait till September 10th, so 6 days from now. I don't know how many days it's going to be, so probably like 5 by the time I upload it, until I get my stuff back. So, yeah, that's my part of this little story time. So, thanks a lot, kids. I'm still coming back, but thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Whose turn is it now? Oh, your mudslide.
Okay, the mudslide's next. Fire's falling apart. Ah! Anyway. Courtney Love here from DaddyRedCircus. Gotta love it. We're on YouTube, look us up. It's Daddy Red apostrophe Gods comma S Circus. Don't forget the Gods comma. So my story for y'all for story time today is a good one. Get your popcorn, get your blankets. Really settle in for this one. Shut up, Dane.
I'm trying to get you to speak up.
Am I talking loud enough? Shut up, Dane.
Yeah, you are now, goddammit. I'm trying to get you to speak up.
God damn it!
Christ.
You respect my authority!
It's a cap.
Anyway, okay, so when me and Red first moved to town, Red being the cameraman, Daddy Red, we stayed at the campground. We lived there for a month. So we got we came here because we had our jobs, and our first paychecks we decided, we'll go out to eat. So we go to the Cedar Kitchen here in town, and Red gets something, I don't really remember, because I don't pay much attention to him, because, you know, he's male. Same with Dane here.
Oh. You don't know my real name.
Get back here.
I'm gonna edit that out.
You're gonna have to edit that out.
Dane is the cat. He's male too, so I ignore him.
He is part of the family, though.
He is part of the family. Stupid cat. Okay, so we get burgers, and I got a burger with pea meal bacon on it. If you don't know, that's back bacon. It's the same damn thing. And it was delicious, and such a bad idea. Never again. I have never ordered that burger since. We have our burgers, we go back to the campground and decide, we got time before work, let's fool around. Red decides to go, why not, let's stick it in your ass. Like, okay. So, fun and games aside, he finished up, decided to pull out, and what happened next was something that human centipede couldn't even duplicate. Literally, it was like just like a slushy machine of shit just came out of me. And it got all over him, and all over the tent, and he took off out of the tent fucking and down in the porta potty to clean himself up. I'm stuck there. It's like, it's still coming out of me. I had to go run off into the bushes and just, you know, bend over in this like tall ass grass and just let it go. And like, the river was flowing and there was no stopping it. Literally, I had shit inside of me. It was gross. In holes it should not be.
That usually is how it works.
No. It was in my box, dude. I had to scoop it out. It was so bad. It would not stop. He comes back from cleaning himself out. It takes a good 20 minutes. I'm still standing there because there's nothing else I can do. So he throws a fucking thing of toilet paper at me and goes, "Here, clean yourself up." Like, are you serious? Seriously? Like, there was nothing to be done. It was such a horrible situation, and we couldn't talk about it for like a year. It was just the incident to never be spoken of.
So you've heard it first here, and is it the end of the story?
Well...
Or is there more?
No, that's pretty much the end of the story.
I should have like a microphone, just like interviewing people.
Yeah, really, that was like... Yeah. And is there more to that story? Well, RedRaven... No, there isn't. Except there is a drink at bars called a mudslide, and order one, you will always think of that story. It's great. Ooh,
alright.
The story ends with a joke. Two assholes walk into a bar. They look at the bartender and say, one of them looks at the bartender, says, "I'd like to have a mudslide, please." Bartender looks at him and says, "Looks like you've already had a few."
Yay.
Yay.
Alright, that's another story. Wasn't there another story? No? Alright. Well, I don't know how long this has been going on for, but this has been... What number of story time is this? Like 4 or 5?
This is story time, whatever the next number is. Look it up. You people watch it.
Whatever she said. Whatever part 2 of DaddyRedCircus said.
Part 2. Okay, the name is Courtney Love. Respect.
Courtney Love. Whatever Courtney Love said. So...
We'll get sued one day. I will be that big.
Probably.
That's my goal in life.
I swear to Christ, if I lose money for it anyway, did you just end the video? All right.
What's up, motherfuckers? Peter!
All right, as you're